data has that capacity. Point and click and command. So what we are focusing on is on command. So you can close that file. Let's go back. Now, let's now do this. Hello? You know that you have opened another log using. You have opened another log, right? Hello? You have opened another log, right? So you need to close that one too. If you don't close it, it will stay something already open. So close it. Let me show you something. Close yours too. Now go back to that same one that I used to open the text format. Run it again. What did he say? What did he say?
He's bringing out this error message.
Yes, he's saying already exists, right? Yes. What you need to do is give it the option and say replace, such that if it already exists there, you tell it that replace it. This is a way to append if you are having new results. If you are continuing and then you are doing more analysis, if more results are coming in and you want to log it and you say that this name already exists and you don't want to separate it and open another name for your result, you want all the results to be in the same place, what you need to do is just to replace.
It's not going to be variety.
No, it's not. Since your do file is your do file, everything you run is coming from the top. So if you stop somewhere and then you come back again and start to log, if you say replace, of course you are running from the beginning again. So everything will still run and then come down to where you are. So now, you know that I said all of this, log using is essential for you to see all your results at the end of the day. So if anything we'll be doing now, if we do this, if you run this, it will run. And so if we do this, it is the result that we're going to see at the end of the day are the ones that we're doing after it, not the ones we've done before. Does that make sense? Does it make sense?
Yes, it does.
So if you want to do your log using, maybe you should start from the beginning. So I'll cut mine. I'll go and paste it up. Where possible, I will run those ones again. Okay. After changing the directory. So now I can log close and continue. That's logging file. Waiting and sampling error. Waiting DHS data. I don't know if you are aware of the fact that proportional representation is important in any randomized sampling procedure. Proportional representation in terms of you representing, when you select a sample, the idea is to be able to generalize on a population from where the sample was selected, such that when you are making conclusion, you can generalize on the whole population. So some of the ideas in that regard are built into DHS data sets. And if you read the methodology, you see some areas where they talk about something proportional like that. So the weighting factor is what you use to ensure that cases, observations, and their probability of selection are representative of their population. So how do you generate weight in NDHS data? There are 4 types of weights. I think there is one for data, household data sets, for women, for men, and for, I can't remember. Anyway, so this is what we are going to, for us now that we're using female data set, that is individual code. The weight, let me copy this. I'm going to need this. Let me ask you, if you have population of rural and urban people, there are fewer people in rural, there are more people in urban area. You are interested in a particular thing, let's say contraceptive use among adolescents, and you are interested in selecting from both rural and urban, but there are more adolescents in urban than in rural. What do you do to make your data representative? How do you ensure that you capture appropriately from both rural and urban? How do you sample?
It's only collected.
No, you want to collect it.
You want to
You oversample in rural where you have fewer people, and then you undersample in urban where you have. That's the kind of proportional, trying to make sure that it is representative of the whole population. So that kind of idea is built into the DHS survey. So for the individual record data set, the variable for weighting is V001. If you do DHS analysis, especially women and men data analysis and the other household also, you must wait before you start doing analysis. Any analysis you do there, you must use the weight. Otherwise, you will not be speaking exactly the reality of those people you intend to speak to. So the weight is very, very important. That's why I'm stressing it. So for the women record, the variable for generating the weight is V001. Go to your stator. Can you see this, please? Go to your variable window. Can you see V001? Yeah, sorry, V005. So what do you see there? Women's individual sample weight, right? Yes. So you need to incorporate that into your analysis. So to do that, you generate a weight and you divide V005 by 1 million. By 1 million, yes, like this. So when I click this, I run. This is no. Where's my do file? Have you done yours? Have you done it? Let me show you why it is important to do that weighting. You are not responding.
Sorry, this weight now, is it for data that has not been sampled the way you explained? Or even if you have done that sampling, you still have to do this weighting?
This is a secondary data.
Yes.
Trying to represent the whole Nigeria. So, and it is built such that all the design is such that when you are making inferences, you can categorically, to a large extent, say you are applying it to. If you are using Osun State data, for instance, you can say something about Osun State generally. So the idea is to be able to do that. That's one of the essence of this. If you collect your own primary data now, and you don't have any reason to do that, there's no point.
Have they not made provision for all states to be equally represented when collecting data? Or because we can't ascertain that, we need to go through it? I just want to understand.
What did you say?
No, saying they have actually.
That is what this thing is doing. DHS cannot accommodate decimal. Another reason is because the data set here inside DHS does not accommodate decimal. So as the data is, so you need to break it down. So they may enter it for as long as possible in certain places. So you need to break it down by using the denominator 1 million. so that observations will not be over-represented and underrepresented. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't worry. Just know that there is need to wait NDHS data. When you do analysis. No, not any. This particular NDHS data. Yes. Yes, all DHS. And that's why I said there are different, like this one, you have V001.